Hello everyone and happy Sunday and welcome back to my channel, Dollar Bill Life. My name is Angel Baby and I am a low income budgeter here on my channel. So today is Sunday, if you guys have been following me, is where I show you guys what I spent any week. So if you like these videos, make sure you give them a thumbs up. It helps the channel and it also helps get my videos out there for others to see, and I can share content with everybody. And also, if you are not subscribed, please go ahead and stop right now, subscribe to my channel and hit that bell. That way you're notified the next time I upload a video. Now, I normally film on Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays. But being that I've been going through some family issues with Mama Cat, which are medical, so I am filming on the most random days. So I'm trying to keep to my normal schedule as far as filming, but sometimes I will miss a day or two or three or whatever. So guys, bear with me. And just like I said, make sure you hit the bell. That way you are notified whenever I do upload a video, because it will give you a notification. So today is what I spent in a week. So let's get started and we'll move on to the week past. So Sunday the 15th, I did not spend any money. So moving on to Monday the 16th, I did some grocery shopping and I spent $11.70. And I did use my Amazon card. I went to Winn-Dixie and picked up a couple of things that were on sale. Also, if you guys see, I notated that, if you could read my chicken scratch, I notated that I got a Rakuten check for $61.49. So you guys know I always round up to the next dollar, and so I will be stuffing that today as well. So if you guys are not familiar with Rakuten, it is an app that you download. You can choose whatever store or product that you're trying to find. You can just type in the product or type in the store, and it will automatically tell you how much you are saving as far as percentage wise before you even go to shop. So definitely check these out. Any of the apps that I use, guys, are really easy. I don't use anything that's hard or takes a lot of time because I don't have a lot of time to waste. So I always leave all my affiliate links down in the description box below if you guys want to check those out. If you sign up for those, you get points and I get points towards gift cards or actual money. And Rakuten gives you a check every quarter. So you get a check every 3 months. So definitely check that out. I currently use Fetch, Receipt Hog, and Rakuten. So Fetch and Receipt Hog are also apps that you download. You just scan a copy of your receipt and that's all you're doing and submitting that. That's it. You get points and then you get points towards gift cards. And what I like to do is whatever gift card that I am going to cash in, I just act like I'm paying the full price of the items when I go to that store, and I save back that rewards buck and then I apply it to a savings challenge. That way I'm actually saving that money. So definitely check those affiliate links out in the description box below if you guys want to save money as well. And if you are on a low income budget and you don't have a lot of money to squeeze out of your budget, those apps do help and they save some. You're not going to become a millionaire overnight, but every little bit, every little dollar counts. So moving on to Tuesday the 17th, I went and purchased something from Amazon and I spent $47.68. And whenever you purchase online and you use the Amazon card, which is the rewards card that I always talk about, you get 3% back through Amazon. So I use that. And then moving on to Wednesday the 18th. Okay, here's where it gets really expensive. So as you guys can see, $874.28. This is Mama Cat's vet bill. So she goes to the vet every Wednesday. For sure, that's the schedule for right now. Now, she has other appointments that she goes to occasionally, but with this doctor, it's an every Wednesday appointment. Now, if you notice, the Wednesday before, I spent $219.49 on the vet bill. This increased dramatically because they changed her medication. So what happens is she goes in, they do blood draw, and then by the blood draw, they determine what medication she's going to get. So because of the blood draw, they had to switch her medication. And I don't know if they're going to switch it back. It's kind of one of those things that wherever your blood work is determines what medication they give you. So they switched her on a different medicine, and it was a lot more money. So I did use my Amazon cashback card. I will get 1% back off of this purchase. And that is that. Now I'm thinking next time when we go back, it's not going to be this high, because I think that they even get a sticker shock. Whenever the doctor has prescribed something for you, they don't know how much it is. And when I went up to pay, the receptionist took the payment, and even she got sticker shock. Then she called the nurse that gave my mom the medicine. She got sticker shock because they didn't know that this medicine was this much. They just go by what the doctor says. This is what they're getting, and they don't know. So I think they're going to switch her onto something that is not as expensive. But whatever she needs, I pay it, and I can't worry about the amount, because you can't worry about amounts when it comes to your health. So that was $874.28. And also good news too, Mama Cat not only got one medical grant, she has two. So thank you for all your support and your prayers and well wishes and positivity, because now she has not only one medical grant, she has two. So we should be getting some of this money back, and plus it should cover some future doctors or vet bills. So anyway, moving on to the same day, I went to Sam's and got some dinner. So I got a roasted chicken and I think some rolls and some other stuff. And I spent $14.80. And I used my Walmart card, which gives me 2% cash back in store. Moving on to Thursday, I went back to Walmart and I spent $128.96, and that was groceries. And hopefully those groceries will last me 2 weeks, because I'm trying to really stick to a tight budget with groceries. I'm watching every penny because inflation is real. And as everybody knows out there, if you're buying food, gas, any of your electrical bills, water, whatever, everything is going up. Even phone bills, everything's going up. So and I'm going to show you guys really quick. I'm going to move this off to the side. Excuse me, guys. If you guys remember when I showed you, whenever I did my unboxing, well, I wouldn't say really unboxing, but where I showed you guys where I got that budget book and it's the Disney villains, I also got a notebook too. And in here, this is my budget binder as far as categories with the food items that I'm purchasing from the stores, and then the original price of the item and sales price. So if you guys are not watching what you're spending out there in the food world, I would definitely strongly suggest that. And you don't have to get this fancy. You can get a notebook from the Dollar Tree, whatever works for you. I'm just really extra, and so I wanted the matching notebook to go with the binder or the calendar or wherever, the planner. But I got this to keep track of what I'm spending. And I showed you guys what the pages look like before, but I'm just going to show you. This is how my setup is. So I have a couple of stores here that we shop at, but we don't have a lot of stores. We have a Winn-Dixie, a Save-A-Lot, Walmart, and we have Target. Target can be pretty high. I think it just depends on what you get. But Winn-Dixie, I just put up here at the store, and then this year, and I always say price list, and then I show the category. So that's the item that I'm purchasing. Or I just really write down the major ones that I always get. You always get eggs, milk, butter, bread, that kind of stuff. And so I list the item here, and then how much I get for the item, and then the original price of the item, and then the sale price that goes on at the cheapest at that store. So I've been keeping a log of that. So I have Winn-Dixie, Walmart, Sam's, and then I'll have to do one for Target, and I have Save-A-Lot too as well. So that way, I'm taking this with me to the store. Sorry guys, I kind of kicked you. But since I try to go once every 2 weeks, but I think I might have to change that up and go every week, just in case the circulars or the sales papers have a weekend deal, which Walmart does, and the stuff is cheaper. Like for example, they had a weekend deal, so I went not yesterday, but Friday, and I got a couple of bags of sugar for $1.99. So that's the cheapest you can get it. So I had to leave my house and go get that. So I was fine with that. I'm saving money, but I just want to like show you guys that really quickly, because sometimes whenever you're in the store, you don't remember how much you pay for something, and you want to make sure you're not getting ripped off with the amounts that you're paying, because you might think Walmart is the cheapest place, but sometimes it's not the cheapest place. Sometimes another store might be cheaper. Just because something is, or a chain store is deemed a cheaper place to shop, doesn't mean they're always the cheapest, because you can go to another store and get a sale, and that sale will be cheaper than the other store that's supposed to be the cheapest store to shop at. So anyway, that's a little side note. So make sure you guys start you a binder, and then that way you can reference if you're in the store whether or not you're getting a good deal for that item, or if you're overpaying, or if something is on sale, that you can go ahead and stockpile until the next sale and you're saving more money. So anyway, moving on to Thursday the 19th, I just talked about that, but I went to Walmart and I used Walmart card. I spent $128.96 and got 2% cash back. Also went to Save a Lot and spent $21.04, and I used my Amazon card to get the 1% cash back. Friday the 20th, I went to Winn-Dixie and spent $29.51. So that's when I got the sugar. I got some I think heavy whipping cream, because I am making a broccoli and cheddar soup today. So I had to get some items for that. So I spent $21.04, and like I said, used the 1% cashback card, which is Amazon. If you could get a cashback card that offers more than that, that's great. I applied for one, and I think you had to have, I don't really know what the requirements were, but I didn't get that one. So I ended up getting the one for Amazon, which works just as well. But I'm still going to look out there to see if I can find a cashback card that offers more than 1% cashback. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments below of a good cashback card, and I'll check it out. Also, guys, if you don't want to even do that, just say hey, because I love talking to you guys and interacting with you, because it's a lot of fun. So moving on to Saturday, I did a little shopping online. I went through Amazon and I spent $29.72, which I got 3% cash back off of that. And this is for a gift. The original price is $65.95. I got it on sale for $28.04, and I saved $37.91, and it was 57% off. I didn't save that money back yet, but I might do it in the future. But I have it notated there just in case I want to save that money back. And moving on to Sunday, which is today, the 22nd. I have my little stickers covered for a reason. These are little sticky notes that I keep track of my budget for the 2 weeks of groceries, which is $160. And so I start subtracting the stores, the dates, and the amounts here. And I actually have gone over budget by $31.21. So I took that money out of, what did I take that money out of? I took that money out of eating out, because if I'm spending more on groceries, I'm eating out less. And so I felt confident with doing it that way, and that way I can still justify going over budget. So I went over budget $31.21, and so I like to notate that just in case. So moving on to the 22nd, which is today, I did some shopping on Amazon, and I spent $18.52. And actually that was I had to think about that for a second. I did get the 3% cash back off of there. I had to get some things for the house, and so that came out of the house maintenance budget. And if you look here, I went through Walmart again. So Walmart, I used the Walmart card, and they're offering 5% back off of online purchase. So this was an online purchase, and I spent $95.39. Now, I did a price comparison between this item on Walmart and Amazon, and it was actually cheaper on Walmart. Not only was it cheaper on Walmart, I got 5% back versus 3% back off of Amazon. So it was way cheaper. So I did online purchase, and I got a real REEL lawnmower. So it would have cost me $101.86 off of Amazon. I got it on Walmart for $95.39, and I saved $6.47, which I always round up, like I said, to the next dollar. So I will save that one. The other purchase on the through Amazon, I will have to save that back later, and I'm gonna start saving that in the promise envelope so I can pay myself back for that. So stay tuned for that, because I will have a challenge for that one. So I decided to get a lawnmower because, and I got a real lawnmower, which if you guys don't know what they are, and I didn't know what they are either, but they're the original pretty much lawnmowers that are not powered by electricity, gas, or oil. And so it's just a push lawnmower that has blades, and you just, you know, it's man-powered. You just roll over it and it cuts the grass. The blades rotate and cut the grass. So I have a lawn person, and I normally just, as a luxury for myself, I pay him to do the lawn. I do not have a large front yard, but I have a large backyard. But even with that being said, the backyard is only half full because the other half is covered by trees, and so the grass does not grow. Sorry guys, the grass does not grow under that part of the lawn because of the shade. So it's really not a big yard at all, and it would take literally no more than 20-25 minutes to mow front and back. So I had him come over on, I think it was the 6th of, I think it was Thursday the 6th. But anyway, I had him come over, and I know it's before Mother's Day, but he came over and cut the grass. Now, I asked him to cut the vines off the side of the fence, and he decided to take it upon himself to cut something I didn't tell him to cut. He cut down my, I don't know if it's called the saga tree or whatever, but it's the pine bush, or not pine bush, the palm tree bush. He decided to chop that up. Now, I was not happy about that because I asked him to cut the vines off of the fence. And vines on a fence and cutting down bush sounds like two different things. So I was not happy at all because that bush had, I think, a nest in it for my cardinals. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm going hoarse. But anyway, I love cardinals, and they were making that their little home. And so he essentially evicted my cardinals out their home. So I was not happy about that. So that was voiced to him that he didn't cut the right part that I asked him to. And so not only that, he has a way of not listening, and he doesn't cut the grass low enough. So after about a week, the grass grows up and it doesn't look like it's cut at all. So I voiced my opinion about that, you know, he didn't cut the grass low enough. And so he said he was going to come back and cut it. Well, like I said, he came on the 5th, which was Thursday. Today is the 22nd, and guess what? He hasn't come back to cut it like he said. So I think he did all that because he doesn't really, I don't know, I have a feeling he doesn't want to do the yard anymore, which is totally fine. I just would rather someone come out and say that versus just do like a crappy job and then not come back when they say, because I'm a woman of my word, and so I hate when someone else isn't. So, hey, I said duly noted. I'm just going to release him from doing our yard, and so that's why I decided to get the push mower, the reel, which is manual, to see if I can push and cut the grass good enough to where it looks fine without having to spend extra money on gasoline, because gasoline is high. I need the gasoline in my car, not a mower. So I don't want to pay for gasoline for the lawnmower, and I also didn't want to pay for the oil and that kind of stuff. That was just extra work. So I'm going to see if the real mower is going to work for me. So I'm going to try it out and see. So I went ahead and purchased one. So that's what that was for. So anyway, that was a long story short. So I will not be, I'll still put some money in the home maintenance envelope, but I will not be paying him anymore. I'm going to try to just do the yard myself. That way I know it's done right, and I'm saving my money back because I'm spending $40 to $50 per month on a yard that doesn't look like it's cut past a week. And I feel like that's a waste of money, and I work too hard for my money for me to throw it away. So anyway, I have my money here, guys, and I'm going to show you where I'm going to put it at. So this should be a total of $69. So this is the Rakuten check. I spent, not spent, but it was for $61.49, and that is, I did spend because I purchased stuff, and that's how I got the money back. So I rounded up to 62. So that is 20, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 62. So that's 62 from that check. This money is from the Walmart, which is the lawnmower. And because of price comparison, I saved $7. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Later on, I will save back the money for the gift, but that's going to be a separate challenge. But I try to save back the money that I get whenever I actually save, and I apply those to my challenges. So let's just arrange this money here, and then you guys will see where I'm going to apply the money to. So, you know, these little tips that I try to give you guys as far as the cashback card and then the affiliate links as far as the cashback apps, I just try to show you guys how I'm saving that money back. So, you guys can see if you're on the low income, you can save money back too and make it work for yourself. So I'm going to, hello, come on. So I'm going to be, well, you can't see all that, but anyway, I'm going to be stuffing some envelopes, and I do have a cheat sheet off the side. So let me grab Trudy, and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have Trudy here, and this is my mom's binder. If you guys are new to the channel and don't know who Trudy is, I do name all the binders. They are my children, except for this one. This is hers. So I'm going to go into housing, which is, this is a house payoff. And so each row in here is $150. So I'm going to go ahead and start another one here, another row. So I'm going to grab my markers here. I thought I was ready, but maybe not. Trying to find the right blue, and then I need the brown. So I'm going to start this new row, and then once the row is completed, then I apply that money towards my house payoff, so the principal of the house. But I like to show you guys what I'm doing, because if you are struggling with low income, there is hope out there to get out of debt and to do it in a non-stressful way. And I feel like if you have to make purchases, to definitely go through Rakuten, because you do save the money back. So that's going to be 20 and 30. So that's going to go in there. But like I was saying, go back through these cash apps, these reward apps that give you cash back. If you have to purchase it anyway, it just makes sense. And I wish that I had started doing that when they first offered Rakuten. And I never knew about Receipt Hog or anything like that. So I kind of hate that I left so much money out there in the universe and it didn't go back in my pocket. So that's definitely a lesson learned. But I try to give you guys some of my wisdom that I've learned from lessons or mistakes, so you guys can be informed on that too, on how you can make things work for your budget as well. So I'm going to also go back into Trudy, and I'm going to give Mama Cat some money. And this is why I call her little meow money. Now, yeah, guys, I'm crazy. If you knew, you'll know, you'll learn. But anyway, this is just money I give her so she doesn't feel like she's so broke. I do pay for everything that she has, and I'm going to grab 4 ones out of here. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. I do pay for everything that she has, so she doesn't have to worry about anything. But this is just a little extra for her. So it always feels good to have a little money on you, even if it's a couple of dollars. That's why I named my channel Dollar Bill Life, because a couple of dollars, you know, you can make them stretch and work for you. So I'm going to color in 4 paws. And, you know, whenever I'm out, I do use my rewards card anyway to get the cash back. So I try to get back as much as I can. The only time I don't use that card is if I'm in a drive-through. I will not cancel on my physical card because my information was stolen, and so I don't do that anymore. But if I'm in a store, then I will definitely use that card so I can get as much cash back as I can. And whenever she's with me, pretty much that's the only time she spends the money. But whenever she's with me, I pay for all her stuff anyway. So this is just a little extra money to say, hey, I got some cash on me. So this should be $5. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And mainly too, I use this money if we play, kind of have like a game day for just me and her, which I haven't done my Friday game night in a while, guys. I do apologize for that. I've just been so tired. But hopefully you guys are still keeping up with yours, because I want to encourage you guys, even if you're not watching mine, to do a little game night for yourself and your family. So yeah, I definitely encourage y'all to do that. But sometimes I'm not filming, but I still play a game night with her, and if she wins, I give her $1 per game. That's kind of how it works. So let's move on to Spirit. Spirit is my challenge binder, and I do want to give some money to that. I think I'm going to change it up, and I want to go in here to my birthday challenge. I am a Leo, and so right now I have $10 in this challenge, and I'm just going to grab my hands and bands scratch off token, and let's see. Let's move Spirit a second. I've already scratched off the 10. I think I'm going to go and do another one. So I think I'm going to do this one. This is just going to be extra birthday money I'm going to get so I can blow for whatever I want to spend it on. But also, that being said, I don't think I will have enough vacation days. And I plan on taking my week off on my birthday. I don't think I have enough vacation sick time accumulate to be able to afford to be able to take off, because it will cut into my pay. So what I have decided is I have a couple of birthday challenges that I can do from hands and bands. And I'm going to use some of that birthday money to be able to afford to take off and enjoy my birthday. And that way I will still have money to pay my bills. So some of this will be bill money, and some will be splurge, and some will be for food or wherever I want it to be. So I'm just going to put this token back in. I'm just going to slide it back into my challenge envelope. And I scratched off $5. I don't know if you guys can see that from there. I scratched off 5. So I'm just going to take a $5 and I'm going to put it into this challenge. So taking off a week and making sure I have enough money from my challenges to pay for that week so I can pay bills is a birthday treat for me. That way I can have a whole week off to myself and relax for my birthday, because that's really all I'm going to really be able to do anyway, because I don't know how Mama Cat's going to feel, and so I don't want to leave her for long periods of time anyway. Oh, I don't know why I'm closing up Spirit, because I still have to go in here. We got other challenges to do. I don't know why I'm acting like I don't have something else to do in here. So let's move on to, let's go to giving. Let's give giving some money. I still haven't gotten word back from my coworker about they're supposed to be planning to give one of my coworkers some money, and I have not heard anything back for that. So I'm just going to still put money in here towards giving. So let's see. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. So I have 30 here. So let's do, you know what? Let's just go ahead and do 20. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that'll leave me with 10. So let's count it. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm going so hoarse today. Hold on one second, guys. All right, let's try that one more time. So that should be 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So I'm just going to stick this money in here. And that should be enough. They were planning on giving her a gift card to maybe Walmart. That way she can get, you could get food, stuff for your house. You can get gas. So it's multitasking there. And so I want to make sure I have that money on ready. So whenever they do ask, I will have it. So I'm going to color in each one of my rainbows is, let me get something else to color on because that's bleeding right through. Let me grab my other binder here because that's bleeding through the paper and it's getting everywhere. So I'm going to color in 4 of these, each cloud, not each cloud, each rainbow. Geez, I'm coloring the clouds and saying clouds, but each rainbow is going to be, oh, no, it's more than that. You know what? On my other ones, I was getting confused. They're $5 each, but on here, they're $1 each. So that means that I would have completed this one. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark that these are $5 each, because that just confused me. So if it confused me, I know it's going to confuse you guys watching this video. So each one of these is just going to be, and I'm going to just color them the same. That way I know that each one of these was $5. So we'll do green and pink. But I'm just waiting on everybody else to get their money up. Because I'm telling you, once that big idea was put out there, I didn't hear anything else. And honey, I'm always ready to give. So I'm just waiting to hear from them to see what they're going to do. Now, whenever I organize something, I get it done. But, you know, like I said, when you put things in other people's hands and they organize it, they're going to do it how they do it. And it's not necessarily how you do it. Okay, so I think I have $10 left. And I do want to apply some to Christmas. So let's go to the Christmas challenge. And I'm just going to move this back up. I don't need that anymore. So I'm going to go to the Christmas challenge. And I want to knock out one of these 10s because I haven't done the 10s in this one. This challenge is 4. And I am doing several Christmas challenges if you haven't watched any other videos. But I'm doing several of the Christmas challenges. This one in particular is going to go to the presents under the tree. There's one that I'm doing for a big ticket item for Mama Cat for Christmas. But these are for smaller items. So this should be 10s. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So that is $10. And I'm just going to try to slide this back in here without making a colossal mess. Because these are just dry erase markers. So let's see. Let's see how I want to do that. How are you guys doing on your challenges? I like to keep track of you guys and keep you motivated if you're struggling too. So just let me know below, how are your challenges going for the year? How do you feel about gas and groceries going up? How do you feel about that? Leave me a comment down below. Let's talk about it. So anyway, that concludes what I spent in a week, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I love you guys very much. Thank you for all the love, shares, comments, and supports. And thanks for subscribing and watching my videos and support me and Mama Cat. I love you guys very much, like I said, and I will see you guys later. Bye.